You know what nobody likes to talk about? Poop. Unless, of course, it's not happening. Then it's all we talk about. Now, if you're new to the carnivore diet, or you've been at it for a while and you're thinking, Doc, everything's going great, except my digestion's slower than a sloth in a snowstorm. If that sounds like you, this video was made for you. Because today we're breaking down the top 10 reasons you might be constipated on carnivore, even though this way of eating is supposed to be healing. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Dr. Tony Hampton, and I've been at this meat-based journey for about 2 years. No constipation here, but I've worked with many patients who do hit a roadblock, and it's not always what you think. So let's bust the fiber myth, uncover the real root causes, and give your gut a reason to smile again. Drop a comment below. Have you struggled with constipation on carnivore? What helped? All right, let's tackle the myth that just won't die. You need fiber to poop. This is marketed gold for cereal companies, but not necessarily truth. See, fiber can bulk the stool, yes, but for many people with slow transit or IBS like me, fiber can also act like stuffing cotton into a clogged pipe. Not helpful. What happens on carnivore is simple. You eat super bioavailable food, your body absorbs almost everything, and there's very little waste left. Less poop doesn't mean constipation. Constipation is about straining, hard stools, discomfort, and feeling incomplete after a bowel movement. So if you're only going every 2 to 3 days but you feel great, that's not constipation. That's metabolic efficiency. But if you are constipated, well, let's count down the top 10 reasons and how to fix each one. Number 10, you're not eating enough fat. Look, fat is your gut's natural lubricant. It stimulates bile, keeps things moving, and gives your intestines the grease they need. If you're only eating lean cuts like chicken breast or sirloin, your digestion may slow down. Here's the fix. Eat fatty cuts, ribeye, oxtail, egg yolks, beef tallow. Aim for 70 to 80% fat by calories. Number 9, you're dehydrated and don't know it. Carnivore and keto naturally causes fluid loss, and that's primarily due to glycogen depletion. As you're reducing glycogen stores, you're also removing water at the same time. If you're not replacing fluids and minerals, your colon will steal water from your poop. Dry poop equals sad toilet time. The fix: front load water early in the day. Add sea salt, drink bone broth, and consider mineral water. Number 8, you're low on magnesium. Magnesium is the unsung hero of smooth muscle contraction, your colon included. Carnivore may be lower in magnesium-rich foods if you're not eating nose to tail. Here's the fix. Try magnesium glycinate or citrate, but start slow. Keep in mind that citrate is more potent for resolving constipation. Or try mineral drops or topical magnesium spray. Number 7, you're still eating cheese like it's a food group. I get it. Cheese is delicious. But for some, dairy can cause digestive backup. It's the casein. It's the fat binding. It's just a whole mess in your colon. The fix: take a 2 to 3 week dairy break. See what changes. You might thank your gut. Number 6, you're eating too much muscle meat. If you're going all in on steak but ignoring the collagen-rich bites, you're missing out. Collagen helps balance methionine, supports the gut lining, and aids in stool formation. The fix: add in slow-cooked meat, bone broth, gelatin, or oxtail. Eat nose to tail. Number 5, your microbiome is still rebuilding. Going carnivore? You just dropped a microbial bomb on your gut flora. The old bacteria just love fiber. Now they're leaving. New ones are coming, but it takes time. The fix: give it 4 to 8 weeks. Some people benefit from raw dairy like kefir, if tolerated, or just patience. Number 4, hormonal imbalances. Thyroid issues, low estrogen, cortisol imbalances all slow the gut down. For women, menopause can be a constipation curveball. The fix: get labs checked, manage stress, sleep, and thyroid health. Number 3, you're not moving enough. Sitting all day, your gut's doing the same. Walking is like a massage for your intestines. It helps the migrating motor complex do its job. The fix: take a 10-minute walk after meals. Try some body weight squats. Just get the blood pumping. Number 2, you're holding it and you know it. Whether it's work, travel, or toilet anxiety. If you ignore the urge, your body stops sending it. The fix: go when you feel the urge. Use a squatty potty. Relax. Your body wants to cooperate separate if you let it. And number one, you're not actually constipated. Here's the wild truth. Carnivore produces less waste. Some people only go every 2 to 4 days and feel fine. No bloating, no cramping, just efficient digestion. Here's the fix. Redefine normal. Trust your body. As long as it feels good, it probably is. So here's the Carnivore Constipation Protocol, Dr. Hampton style. Prioritize fatty cuts, 70 to 80% fat. Hydrate early. Mineral-rich foods. Supplement magnesium if needed. Cut dairy and eggs short term. Walk daily after meals. Add bone broth or gelatin. Use a squatty potty. Breathe, relax, and trust the process. And if you need to go deeper, try temporary support like magnesium citrate at night. Bile salts if gallbladder is sluggish. And most importantly, don't panic. This is temporary. Constipation on carnivore isn't a sign your body's broken. It's a sign it's recalibrating. You're shifting to a whole new digestive rhythm. Give your gut time to catch up with your goals. And remember, this journey isn't just about cutting carbs. It's about healing the root cause. If your body can heal your metabolism, it can heal your digestion too. You just have to give it the right tools and a little bit of trust. Let me know in the comments, what's been your experience with digestion on carnivore? Like this video if it helped you decode the myth. And if you want more gut health tips, check out the playlist in the description. And make sure to subscribe and join the tribe. And until next time, stay curious, stay committed, and stay regular.